The opinions in this podcast are all our own.
But the businesses are real chamber members.
It's a chamber chat.
Coming to you from Wahoo, Nebraska. Chamber Chat with Kate
And Kat.
Welcome to Chamber Chat with Kate.
And Kat. I'm Katherine Nygren, owner of Fountain Flora Flower Shop.
And I'm Kate DeCoste, owner of Kate DeCoste Photography. This podcast is everything Wahoo Chamber of Commerce.
Well, Kate, we have another guest in the studio.
We do.
Hello.
Julie Loster.
Yeah, and she's a board member of the Wahoo Community Foundation.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks for
And-
having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
great timing.
It is. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, can you come in and let's chat, because a lot of things are happening downtown, and the Community Foundation is really the reason why things are getting lit up.
Let's get lit.
We are lit. Yes, we are a lit community foundation.
So let's just,
Yeah.
I think anyone that's been downtown in the past couple of days have noticed that the poles are all lit up and have the snowflakes, and that's because of the Community Foundation.
Right. So we kind of went straight from Boo and Wahoo right into Christmas.
Yes.
And we do that because Merry Market is the exact week following Halloween. Pretty much every year. I think that's pretty set.
Yes.
It's always
Yes.
followed to be the first weekend in November. So we go straight from Boo and Wahoo, straight from Halloween excitement
Yes.
into Christmas in Wahoo, Winter Wonderland, and we start that with the lighting of the garlands and Christmas lights with the snowflakes and the kind of seasonal flags that go throughout downtown Wahoo. We started kind of small. We grew every year on what we were kind of trying to do downtown. So we started with 5th Street, which is our main street, from Linden to Chestnut.
Okay.
And then we added 6th Street, and then we added Broadway, and then we added the side streets of Linden as well. So we've basically covered every light pole in the downtown Wahoo area that can be covered. And those are based on what has outlets and electrical to them.
Oh, sure.
And what is that kind of ornamental light pole downtown. I know that in moving forward, some light poles and things downtown, the beautification of downtown Wahoo will be changing. I only know that because we've tried to do some additional things, and they've said, hold up on that because we're going to be changing these, and we're going to have some new things. So we don't want to do too much on these and then
Make
have
it an
them go away.
investment.
Yes,
Right.
yeah. So every year, the Community Foundation has put money into this project to kind of light up Wahoo, to bring Christmas spirit to downtown Wahoo. We had lots of ideas come in on how they wanted that to look and what we wanted to do. We started pretty simple and small with just the lights and garland. Then we added the snowflakes, and we added the banners. A couple years ago, we tried to add a large banner that went across the street.
Oh, yeah.
If you're nostalgic to Wahoo, you remember that there used to be a big sign there that stayed year round, and it was a welcome to Wahoo type sign. We tried to emulate that. Our streets are very wide, we have
Yes.
found out,
Yes.
by doing some of those projects, and our sign was very small compared to what we needed.
Right. We thought it was going to be really big, and then
We
when
were
I was
like-
up, we were like,
It sounded
oh.
big.
It sounded
It did.
really big.
Right,
It
it
looked
did.
really big coming off the truck.
Yes.
And then it got up there and we were like, oh, that's underwhelming. So we're still looking at doing something similar to that because we do have 2 poles still standing with the cables that could carry the weight of something like that. So still looking into that.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned if we can get that. That won't be this year, but so we did the lighting project, and that was done and funded and organized through the Wahoo Community Foundation.
Okay.
A lot of people think the city is in charge of those, so when a light goes down, they start calling for the city. The city helps us manage the light poles because they provide the lighting to us.
Okay.
But they don't have anything to do with the project itself.
Got it.
Gotcha.
And so that is a little bit of a misunderstanding by the community
Sure.
and this, having the city responsible. And they've been really great to work with. Anytime there's power out or a light bulb goes out, they come in and help manage that for us.
Sure.
But all the Christmas lighting is done by us and handled by us.
Oh, nice.
So if you have questions on it, call me.
Right.
Not the city. They don't want to take those calls. Then a couple years ago, we added the Winter Wonderland. Well, last year.
Last year.
Yeah, I would say just last
Yes.
year.
Yeah.
We added the Winter Wonderland on the corner of the Senior Center and Civic Center.
Yes.
And we worked with Civic Center to kind of make a plan for that, what will work for them, what will work for us. We do the Christmas in Wahoo lighted parade, and we light that whole corner up that weekend. So that is the first week of December.
Yes.
December 6th.
this year. Yes.
Yes. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've been working super hard to get that ready. We kind of started, again, simple, smaller. We did the trees and some lighting around that, but we've added to that this year, and we're going to have some additional lighting go on there a little bit.
Nice.
We don't want to give away any surprises.
No.
Right. You have to
no.
come.
I work with Midwest Elves. Kenton Longnecker does all of the heavy lifting and hard work for me, and I just stand below and direct from the ground. He's fantastic and has been just diligently getting all the supplies, getting all the lights, doing all the things. And he's
ton of
already
work.
been testing out
Has he?
lights.
Yeah. Yep.
and he's got several of the trees already done. If you walk by, you can see that some things
There's
are
something-
happening.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we won't light those up until Christmas in Wahoo. It's kind of the unveil of the Christmas corner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Last year also, the Wahoo Community Foundation purchased a large antique Santa sleigh.
Right.
And we
I did
had
see
it
that.
out the weekend of Christmas in Wahoo, and we had Santa sitting there, and people could go and visit him. We had the reindeer there. It was really just such a cute addition,
Yes.
I thought, to the Winter Wonderland and to Christmas in Wahoo.
Yes.
We're a little protective of that little sleigh because it was it had never been sat in or really touched. It was kind of a model piece for the family that we purchased it from, and we had a special delivery from Missouri come in to to bring it to us through Teresa Klein in the chamber office. So it was really a special edition, I think, and I think it'll be really sweet to continue to carry that on and add to it and make that a fun little corner.
Yeah. And I do think, like, last year seeing Santa in the sleigh, having the reindeer there, and we are having that again this year. So. The reindeer are coming. So it was just the perfect, and that was during the day. Then during when it was lit, just seeing that beautiful sleigh.
Yeah.
And Santa was right there because Santa did the countdown.
Yeah.
So Santa being there, and people could take some photos even because it was bright enough with the lights.
Oh, once those lights lit up,
Yeah.
you could have a photo shoot
You
there.
could.
Yeah.
You could. I went over by a tree after everybody left, and I did the announcement of who won the parade. I was like, I'm just going to go over there by the lights. It was like, it's going to light me up. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas in Wahoo has become such a fun event, and I love that the Wahoo Community Foundation has been able to kind of spearhead some of the excitement and get behind the lighting of the trees and bring that back to Wahoo. We used to have a tree, if you were an old timer, on the corner by Lindley's Clothing, which is now the back room. And it was a huge real tree that they brought in, and they would have it, half decorated because it was so ginormous.
Right.
And they would have to have stop signs at the corners. There was just a lot that went into that corner that I think we lost when we lost that
that tradition.
Community event.
Yeah.
And I know Angie's done a great job of bringing in her own tree into that space and, trying to do some things on the corner to keep it alive, which I love. But, the community part of it and having it, run by the foundation, I think has been really nice to move it to the senior center corner and have like a space for people to
Yes.
congregate after the parade and be together and have kind of like a community vibe and feel.
Yes.
So I think it's been fun. I really like what it's brought to Wahoo, and I think that the Community Foundation loves to be part of things like that. And there aren't a lot of opportunities where you can really get something started and
grow it every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help it become something that kids remember, and then the adults are part of it, and everyone can kind of enjoy it. And so I love that about that corner.
It's like the magic of a small town.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like too, we kind of outgrew just one tree.
Yeah.
Like, and just even last year, all the people coming from the parade to go
Oh my
to
gosh.
Winter Wonderland, it was crazy. It was a
crazy.
huge crowd. So then being able to walk around and do your own photos or
Yes.
whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wait, or you could just kind of do your own thing because there was all these things lit up.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we've got 2 locations where
Yep.
I think even Angie might have a little sleigh she puts out.
I
near
think
hers
so.
too.
Yeah.
And so I think it's just really cute to have a couple little locations.
spots. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to just be one.
Yeah.
It can be. Yeah.
Yeah. So I love that everyone's kind of rallying around Christmas in Wahoo and trying to make it
Yeah.
something really sweet and nostalgic for people to
Yeah.
enjoy. I also think Kenton Longnecker did the permanent lighting on the senior center and
right.
I saw
the
that.
civic center this year. So it will have the ability to change colors and run, and he can mix it up and do some different things with it. So I think that'll be really fun for that corner.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to like line the buildings or cross the streets with lights. I had all these grand ideas that weren't going to work for what we were starting with, but I feel like it's a start.
Yeah.
And if we can get other businesses to start lining theirs and start doing some things with the lighting, we could really do
Yeah.
some fun things in Wahoo. And sometimes it just takes a couple to get it started,
Right.
and then you can really get it going. Not that I'm trying to promote his business, but I do think he's done some really cool things for us
Yeah.
in downtown Wahoo.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, even like we have such great big windows downtown. Like all the
Yes.
businesses have those great windows. Just thinking of like if you can, when you're walking around downtown during Christmas in Wahoo or any time shopping, all of that, to be able to see just Christmas displays and
Yes.
just
Yeah.
to get in that again in like the Hallmark small town
Yes.
spirit.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of businesses put up trees, so there's a lot of sparkle in the windows.
Yes. Yes.
Inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mary Market helped get that going for businesses. Like, get your trees up. Yeah,
Go, go, go.
yeah.
Unveil it right now.
Yes. Yes.
But and I love that. How fun to like encourage
Yes.
businesses to put things out and to get into the Christmas spirit. And right after Mary Market, it started getting really cold. So I think
felt-
it
Yes.
felt like oh, Christmas is coming.
Yeah. It did.
When it's
Not
60,
80
we're like,
degrees.
Yeah.
keep my windows closed so nobody can see my Christmas tree is up right now.
Right. So we talked a lot about like Christmas in Wahoo, the lighting downtown,
Yep.
all the things the foundation is doing for that.
Yeah.
But the foundation does other things around the community that we might just not know. They're not going around saying,
Look
"Hey,
at us.
did you know we did this? Did you know we did this?"
Look at us. We're over here.
Yeah.
We do. We do a lot. We've got a great board with really forward-thinking and community-minded board members. Everyone is kind of in a business within the Wahoo community. And, we've been around for about 30 years. I've only been on the board for the last, 10 or 11 years.
Okay.
But we have really gotten some traction and started doing some really cool things. It started with the Civic Center. It was I think it might have even been called the Civic Center Foundation.
Oh, really?
And it started as a kickstart to some of those projects they wanted to have done. The Aquatic Center, the addition to the Civic Center with the pool and the racquetball courts and all that.
Got it.
And it turned into the Wahoo Community Foundation, and it has become more community-minded. So we have done things like the Hackberry Park addition. We helped with that project. We did all of the fencing so that the dog park could go into effect. Of course, the downtown lighting and some of those projects. You know, our main project has always been scholarships and a place for individuals or estates to bring their money into a 501c3 tax-free, and then have a bucket within the foundation to distribute as they would like to.
Sure.
On a scholarship level, and that has been a lot of what we've done.
Okay.
And some of those are, I think we talked about that earlier, anonymous, some are not anonymous. And so we're very aware that there's lots of different types of donors and ways people want to use their estate. And they can be restricted or unrestricted. And they're invested with all the different investment houses in Wahoo. And you can kind of direct us or be a partner with us. And it's just a really great foundation that's not tied to anything specific, you know. So we've got like the school foundation, or if you wanted to give to, you know, the community chest, which goes to certain businesses or organizations. This is, you know, pretty open to what you might be interested in doing. We don't do things like political campaigns or things like that, but we do pretty much anything that you could think of that a foundation might be a good place for you to put your money and know that it's being directed by a board.
Right.
Not just by one person, or maybe you weren't sure what to do with it or how to use it, but
Right. Well, and if you were just like, maybe you know, like, I want my money to go to this certain thing. But if you're just like, I would like it to better Wahoo, I don't have a certain project in mind.
Yes.
I don't, maybe I'll be gone once it's used, or maybe I will still be here but then you kind of have your money can go to, again, just the betterment of Wahoo.
yeah, for sure. And if you are just community minded and want it to go to your community, it's a great place for you, and it's a great resource for you to reach out to and to find out what we can do. And if you have an interest in a specific project, again, a great place for you to start a bucket and say, I would love to see. I don't know. You know, I can't even think of what
Sky's
maybe
the
you
limit.
might think of, but maybe you really are interested in helping to get a park renovated or something, and it's not in the Wahoo budget, the city budget, to make that happen.
Right.
But you'd like to see something. Like I always see people saying things like, "Oh, we'd love a splash pad." Great.
Yes.
Right.
Throw some money in a bucket. Let's get that started.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's build that. And the Community Foundation has been really great about matching funds. So if you're raising money for something and then you come to the foundation and you say, will you match this for this project?
Nice.
That's something we really have enjoyed doing, because we can be part of it with people also raising money towards it. There's a new sunroom going out at SMC that we're part of. So they came in and asked us to finish out what was needed.
Oh, sure.
Get it over tipping.
Yes.
Get it over the
So
tipping points.
They just weren't getting there, and they came to us, and so it was a great project that benefits our community.
Yes.
It's our community hospital, and we want it to be a great place for all the patients and the residents to enjoy, and so that's been a really great bucket for us as well.
And now a message from one of our chamber champions. Hey, Kate, have you heard about First Bank of Nebraska's school branded debit cards?
Oh, I think I have seen those. What's the deal with them?
So every time you use your card, a portion goes back to your favorite school. And you can pick your school, and they offer several in our area, including Wahoo Public, Bishop Newman, St. Wenceslaus, and St. John's and Weston.
That is so awesome. How do I get one?
Well, it's super easy. All you have to do is call or stop by First Bank of Nebraska in downtown Wahoo and choose your school and get your card. Nice. So if people wanted to donate to the Community Foundation, how would they do that?
So you can go to, I think your first step, the best step would be to contact the chamber office. They are kind of our hub, and they can direct you on how you may want to do that. The other would be to go, we have a Facebook page and an Instagram page, so you can look up the Wahoo Community Foundation on either of those and reach out to us, and we can help guide you to do that. There will be an end of year kind of giving letter that will tell you how to reach us, and it'll have the information as to how to donate, what to donate, where to donate, and what to do to kind of get that ball going. So those are kind of the three main places I would direct someone if they wanted to find out more or give to the foundation. Of course, anytime you are talking to your attorney or your investment, they can help direct you to that. A lot of those come through those.
Okay.
And then, of course, we've got a Venmo, Wahoo Community Foundation, and that just makes it easy for people to give smaller amounts that maybe aren't, every little bit builds.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so last year we kicked that off when we did the Winter Wonderland to kind of try to tell people, you can give to this. If you love this, if you had fun, if you want to see this grow and become something more, like we kickstarted it, but we do need help to continue to grow it.
Yes.
Sure.
And so we had our little Venmo.
I remember that.
I
code
do. Yes.
people, and I had the
remember
kids
that.
passing them out. And
Are you going to do that again this
I think
year?
we will.
Yeah.
Just to raise awareness and let people know that they can donate to it if they'd like to.
Yeah. And it's an easy thing to see it because you can say like, oh yeah, you can go and donate.
Yes.
But when you're right there and you're like, oh, I can just do
scan
that and
this.
scan it and be done.
Yeah. And for, the newer generation of givers,
Right.
that might be a way that they are comfortable giving. So we hope that it draws people to it, and and even if they don't give, that they enjoy it.
Sure.
And know that we were part of it and maybe think of us in the future. So it's not always immediate,
Right.
but
Right.
that's okay.
Yeah.
You plant the seed.
Yeah, for sure. And just the knowledge that we're out there and what we're doing, I don't think that everybody knows. I think one misconception is that anything that's going on in the city is doing. And the city doesn't have funds to do things
No,
like
they have a
this.
tight budget.
Yes.
They've got a lot of
And
a lot of things they're doing.
that their money needs to go to.
Right.
It's, infrastructure or whatever it might be that they're, in the middle of.
Right.
And so these are like the extras.
The frosting.
Yes. And
Yes.
so it's been kind of fun to be part of that and to give that back to Wahoo. I think that any project someone might have in mind that would be similar to that, we would love to hear about it. And we love new ideas. We would love to hear what people might like to see us do.
Yeah.
Because we're just we're a small group of board
Right.
members who are just spinning our wheels trying to come up with things, or people come to us and say this project could use some help, or we would like to get this going. And
Right.
but without that, we don't really
Sure. Like,
have a lot of projects ongoing.
sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
That's a lot of information.
Yeah, and I'm glad that people know that because, again, knowing, like, if you're like, I don't know how to donate, I don't know how to say, like, oh, I would love a splash pad or whatever, how do I get that, how do we get it started? Or the city isn't the one maybe doing
With all
Winter
the extra
Wonderland.
money.
They can't do that because they can't. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, yeah.
Well, and if you think it's the city, then you're like, well, it's the city. I don't need to help with that, or I don't.
Right.
They're not
Right.
going to do anything different, or
Right.
they're just doing what the city's going to do.
Yes.
But it's not. It's it's a group of community members who want to see something really great happen in the community, and
Right.
Yeah.
and so bringing your ideas is how we get that started.
Right.
Yeah.
So come out to Winter Wonderland, Christmas in Wahoo. The 6:00 is the parade, and then right after the parade, we'll head over to Civic Center and reveal Winter Wonderland.
And I think that Christmas in Wahoo is growing,
It is, yes.
and to get businesses involved and to have community members come out and, be in the parade, watch the parade, visit the businesses that are participating. I think it's just become such a great event in Wahoo, and I hope that it continues to grow and that people continue to enjoy that weekend.
Yeah.
Because it's really become, thanks to you and
Well.
a lot of the work you've done, it's really become such a great event. And the lighted parade is so fun.
Yes.
I know, like Jovan's office, we give out the lighted wands, and my gosh,
Yes.
So popular.
Every year. You would
You'd
think,
think-
that they would like die down. And
you
it's
would think they'd be like, oh, I got one of those last year.
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
care
no.
about that this year.
No.
No, they are in line waiting for those things. I mean, we sell out, not even sell out. We don't sell them. We give them away, but we run out immediately.
Right.
And
Yes.
every year I'm like, okay, 100 more, 100 more, 100 more. And it's never enough. I could give those out all night, I think.
Yes.
I bet you could.
Well, and I feel like every business that has participated, I call or I email them to say like, hey, do you want to do that again? And everybody's like, yes, because they've had such, the VFW doing bingo.
Yes.
The Methodist Church doing Christmas cookies.
Yes.
Like they're all having such a great time with all these kids coming and enjoying it that they're like, yeah, we'll do that again.
I love it. It's so
Yeah.
great. And I think that it just brings a true sense of community to that weekend and to the kickoff of like the Christmas holiday.
Yes.
And being in the Christmas spirit. And
Yes.
it is the season of giving. So I feel like it really gives a really good start to that feeling for people, which is great for the foundation because we know people want to give and
Yes.
and see their money grow and do
Right.
something really cool with it. So I think it's a great fit for the foundation to be part of.
Yeah. I
So
do
we're
too. And-
happy you're continuing to grow it and do it, and we can be part of it.
Yeah. Well, same.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I do just love about it is thinking about, say, the first year we really like started Christmas in Wahoo. It would have been 4 years ago that we kind of just revamped. We used to call it Hometown Holidays, and we would choose different. We never knew what night would work, and really it was more. It started. They did have a parade and the lighted, things. But now with it being a Saturday and everyone is part. I mean,
It's an all-day event
it's an all-day
instead
event.
of
The bakery is open, at their
Yes.
regular hours. But so at 6 a.m., basically Christmas and Wahoo starts.
Yes.
And so I love just seeing where it started
Yeah.
and now where we are. And now it just keeps growing.
Yeah. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope that it's good weather.
Me too. Because last year was like perfect weather.
it
It
was
was
like
so
super
great.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So knock on wood.
I know. And last year we tried to do the snow coming
That's
off
right.
of the Civic Center
Yes.
because there was no snow on the ground. And so I got snow machines and I was trying to push out snow off the Civic Center. And then we got nervous that they were pulling so much amp
Oh.
that the lights weren't going to
fuse.
come on.
Yes.
And poor Kenton was like, Chevy Chase coming in. Please light. And so we turned off the snow machine, so we didn't have snow. It would be so awesome to have some snow,
Snow,
but
yes.
but not cold and not
Right.
snowing on us that day.
Right,
we
right,
want it
right.
to be perfect.
Yes.
But yeah, so I hope that the weather is nice and that I think that helped last year when there were so many kids there and no one had coats on and everyone's just running around.
Right.
And so we tried to do fake snow, but I don't know if I'm going to get it this year. Jovan was like, so we have a snow machine with all the snow. What are we going to do with it?
I think you get like a battery, but it'd probably have to be a pretty big battery. To
Yeah, I think we would need like a generator.
Yeah, you probably
To, like,
would to do
really get
that.
it going,
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I'm still thinking on how I can make it happen. Because
It might make an
if
appearance.
there's no snow, I might have to. Maybe I'll just throw it.
I was
over
gonna
the-
say, do we need to be up on the roof
Yeah.
and like we're all just
Throwing
like throwing
bags of-
bags of
handfuls of-
snow?
Yeah, I don't want to make Kent nervous again. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
It's a
gonna-
big moment.
It is, yes. I mean, it was a countdown and everything.
No.
So
Oh, the
is-
kids started counting down super fast.
Yes.
I was like,
Pressure's
oh my
on.
gosh.
Yes, yes. And I grabbed your arm.
Yeah.
I
You
remember,
were like,
I was
"Please."
just like, please, just light.
Let this light.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Everyone's down there and it's just dead dark.
It would be like Christmas vacation.
It
Like,
would be.
Yeah.
I'm kicking the reindeer.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
that would be a moment to remember.
It would.
for
It
sure.
would be a moment, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure it's not that moment.
Yes.
We'll make sure it's the moment where all the lights are.
Where everything happens.
yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Aw.
Yes. Well, Julie, thanks so much.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
This was fun.
Yep.
And everybody, thanks for listening. And don't forget,
To keep it local, friends.
This has been a Chamber Chat
With Kate.
and Kat.
See you next time.